what's up guys? Welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Yukabull and today guys I'm gonna show you the build that I use to farm challenging missions, kill lots of elite NPCs and do control points on level 3 or 4 or above. It's really easy to use guys. It's not a rule. I'm not a guy who's gonna tell you this is the build you need to use. No, it's only a guide for if you want to use something like that. Like this, sorry, but anyway, now we're gonna choose our specialist, and my specialist is, oh yeah, bitches. So yeah guys, I'm using the survivalist specialist because it's really good. It's gonna increase the damage of my assault rifle, but remember you can use whatever weapon you want, just focus on what specialist you need for that weapon. If you're gonna farm, if you're gonna be on the dark zone, if you're gonna be in skirmish and capture the flag or whatever, focus on your specialist because you're using a special weapon for that. So I'm going with the survivalist because we are using the assault rifle, and today guys I'm going to show you the perks that I have unlocked on this survivalist tree. I'm going to say tree of perks or whatever. So first I go entirely with the increased assault rifle damage because I'm using the assault rifle. Then I will recommend you guys, if you're going to go for an assault rifle, go for group members, get 10% bonus damage to targets with status effect. The survivalist tactical link, it's really cool if you are on a group or even if you are alone. Vital protection, reduce the chance you are critical hitting conflict by 20%. That's really important. And crunch time, while in cover, gain 10% skills cooldown reduction. I just love this perk because sometimes when you're in combat you need to stay in cover and you can heal yourself back, or you can get a little bit of cooldown reduction on your revival hive, because it's an important perk if you're playing as a solo, as I usually do. I don't recommend you guys to have this one that gain 5 ammo per second, the scrapping vibe, because it's really hard to be in cover and you don't get shit about it. So only 5 ammo per second. I don't know. If you want you can use it, but depend on you guys. The whole point is that you can have as much fun as possible discovering all these perks with the survivalist. So anyway, we're gonna continue. I go obviously with explosive bolt acquisition because every time that you kill an enemy you have a small I mean, you can get a crossbow bolt if you kill an enemy, and he can drop it, so that's cool. This one, if you're in a group signature, because the group has the chance to gain 1 signature ammo when a target with static effect is killed. Why with static effects? Because I usually try to run this build with the incendiary grenades. It's really fun to use, guys. Try to use this grenade. You're gonna discover maybe a new way to kill NPCs. It's really fun. Then I will go with a triage specialist. If you want to unlock this one, you just need to put maybe one of those small squares instead of go as high as possible. But I have the points, so I go straight full of triage specialist. And then I go with elite defense. This one is really important because you're gonna get 15% increased protection from elites. And this one, armor kits now repair over 5 seconds instead of instantly, but also applies to group members. If you're on a group, use it. If not, don't waste point on that. I try not to use this one because you can get a special seeker mine that is gonna heal you. I don't really use seekers. I don't really use the seeker mine at all. So, but anyway, I have the points. If you're using, guys, for example, a shotgun, you can use it with this specialist. The shotgun is really OP against NPCs. The only problem is that in the open world and in missions and in control points, everywhere there are these NPCs who throw you grenades or fire grenades. So the shotgun, for me at least, is not really good on those cases. But again, you can run whatever you guys want. Uh, I don't use the sidearm a lot, so I'm not gonna get this one. And that's it, guys. And now I'm gonna show you my build. So guys, this is my build. This is a build that I used to farm. It's really good. I think it's really OP just for me. Maybe it's not gonna be OP for you guys. Maybe you guys already have a nice farming build, but anyway, this is mine. I'm just gonna show you because I don't know if this is important to you or not, but maybe it's gonna give you an idea so you can explore more, so you can get maybe a better build, because I think, yeah, you're gonna get a better build than mine. But anyway, I'm gonna show you this build, guys, the one that I use. I'm using, first of all, on my primary weapon is the military P416. It's really cool. The damage is 11.7, the RPM is 787, that's pretty decent. The magazine is 72 bullets, bro. That's a lot. It's almost like an LMG. But I only care about this weapon because the talent that it has is measured. The top half of the magazine has 15% more rate of fire, but less weapon damage, around 20%. The bottom half of the magazine has less 25% rate of fire, but increased by 20% your weapon damage. I think it's OP just for me to kill elite NPCs. Extra, of course, the other talent, so you can get extra magazine capacity, and everlasting. While holster and in cover, this weapon regenerates 2 ammo every 5 seconds. That's really good if you're gonna be in cover, because you have to be almost in cover if you are on the open world, and if you are even in the dark zone. But this is not a build for the dark zone. This is only a build for farming. It's a build that I use. On the stuff that I use, I don't know this is the name of this. Anyway, we're gonna go for the there we go. On the whole side, I'm using this one, increase the 10% accuracy, but you're gonna get less optimal range. I'm using the my loud band. It has plus 20% more optimal range, 10% less stability. I'm using on my laser point a little bit of my critical hit chance increase. I try to increase it a little bit because you usually don't get a lot of critical hit chance with your assault rifle. So 10% more critical hit chance and less stability. And on my magazine, I'm using the Likes 10 and 5.56 magazine. It gives you 30 more bullets and less rate of fire. But it's not a huge less RPM because it's really high. So I'm fine with that. On my second weapon, guys, I'm using, of course, the Chatterbox. I'm not really a big fan of this SMG because in skirmish, in the dark zone, it's not really good. It's better the Vector if you're gonna go for the SMG, but I'm using it because of the talent of the Blubbermouth. While holster, reloading your weapon within 5 seconds after kill, an NPC grants you 20% more rate of fire for 10 seconds. This one, it's really good. Really good. So it's gonna increase my RPM on my assault rifle, and it's gonna be you're gonna melt NPCs. Of course, my entire build is based on damage to elites, guys. So we're gonna go for the mask. On the mask, I'm using Douglas and Harding, 5% accuracy, 10% critical hit damage. My attributes: 3% critical hit chance, 28% of damage to elites. On your mask, you can get a lot of damage to elites. If you farm a lot, you're gonna maybe get one gear of piece that you can put a high number on your damage to elites. On the talents, I'm using hard hitting because it's a talent that I'm gonna use on almost all my gear pieces. It's gonna increase your damage to elites by 15%. On my best, I'm using Fenris group because, of course, it's the assault rifle build brand set that you can have that you need to use on your assault rifle damage. So it gives you 10% assault rifle damage, 10% less damage from elites. It's not, I don't know if it's less percent less damage or it's only a protection from elites. Maybe it's kind of different, but anyway, 10% protection from elites, period. Attributes, I'm using skill power. I don't need a lot of skill power, so I would love to change that maybe for, I don't know, health by kill, some shit like that. But anyway, bonus armor and health. The talents that I'm using is Berserk. It's really cool. 10% weapon damage for every 10% of max armor that is depleted. The requires are you need to use a shotgun, SMG, or an assault rifle. We're using an assault rifle, so the talent is active. And of course, the second talent is hard hitting again, more damage to elites. On my holster, I'm using Douglas and Harding because it gives you 5% accuracy, 10% critical hit damage. My attributes, 16% critical hit damage again, and talents, surgical, 8% critical hit chance. That's really good. You can maybe go if you want for something that has headshot damage or maybe explosion damage or whatever. The whole point, guys, is that you can have fun discovering everything about the game. You can combine whatever piece of gear that you want, so you can see how much damage you can do to NPCs or whatever. But right now, I'm focused only on damage to elites. Sorry. On my backpack, guys, I'm using Gilaward because Gilaward gives you 5% more of total armor. My attributes are 4.8k of bonus armor, 9.5% of critical hit damage, 5% of weapon damage. Try to get maybe as high as possible your weapon damage, guys, because it's gonna increase the base damage of your weapon, so you can maybe kill faster the NPCs. The red ones, the purple ones, and the yellow ones, and elite ones. So my talent, again, it's damage to elite. Wow, that's new. On my gloves, guys, I'm using protection from elites. I'm using the 5.11 tactical brand set. Only for the first protection from elite 5% that you can get. Attributes, I'm using 4.5% of critical hit chance and 3% of assault rifle damage. I recommend you guys, because it's a glove, try to get as high as possible the damage depending on the weapon that you are gonna use. In my case, assault rifle, well, it's 3%. You can get even 10% or even 11% of assault rifle damage or shotgun damage or SMG or sniper rifle or whatever you guys want. The talent again is, of course, hard hitting, damage to elites. And on my knee pads, I'm using a Fenris Group brand set, assault rifle damage, protection from elites. Attribute is health, and the talent again is damage to elites. So as you can see, guys, my entire build is full of damage to elites. All my skills, guys, I usually try to use the hive. You can use the hive with maybe restore hive, so you can get a lot of health back, but I try to keep this one on the reviver hive because you're gonna be kind of a little bit squishy, but you're gonna do a lot of damage to the NPCs. So if you die by mistake, sometimes this skill works, sometimes not, but I prefer to have the chance that I can revive myself because I usually try to play a solo, but sometimes it works, sometimes not. But I hope Division can fix this shit. Anyway, and on my second skill, I'm using the Reinforces Chem Launcher. This one because it heals you a lot, and you have like 3 charges that you can use. So it's really good, it's really OP. If you're in combat, if you're in cover, you definitely need to use this one. That's it, guys. I'm gonna show you now my character. What? There we go. My weapon damage is 13.4k of weapon damage, 25.5 critical hit chance, 61 critical hit damage. I don't have a lot of critical hit chance, but I think it's pretty decent. My headshot damage is 55, but I don't really care much about that because it's only about, well, it's 55, it's a lot really, but I try not to get, for example, any headshot damage on my gear set, so I don't know. On the offense side, I have 8.5 in all weapon damage bonus, and you can get, because you're using the survivalist, 31% more assault rifle damage bonus because it gives you the 15, and I have assault rifle damage on my gear. Of course, look at this, 103 damage to elites. That's a lot, guys. That's freaking awesome. I love it because you can melt NPCs, elite NPCs. You can just melt them. It's really cool. And that's it, guys. Please don't take this as a rule because I'm not a pro. I'm not any guy who's trying to get math about damage and pure damage and base damage and all that crappy shit about damage. No, no, no. This is a build that I only want to use for farming. I think it's really cool. I go straight full of damage to elites. You can use whatever build you guys want. You can focus on being a sniper. You can focus on being an SMG build. You can focus on being maybe a shotgun build. The whole point about this game, at least for me, is just for fun. I'll play for fun. I don't want to be the number one. I just want to have fun. Go in the dark zone and don't get killed all the time. Try to farm and don't get raped by NPCs. So this is a build that I use. Hopefully, guys, you're gonna get a better build than me. You're gonna build a better build than this one because I have faith, guys, that you are better than me. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna load on my next video. I think it's gonna be a PvP build, maybe. So I'm gonna show you guys what I use to kill guys in the dark zone, in skirmish, and in capture the flag. So that's it, guys. Try to stay tuned because more of Yuka it's coming hard. And more videos are coming, guys. Have fun. See you later, agents in the dark zone. And don't forget, I'm gonna try to upload more videos about this game and about other games too. So stay tuned, guys. See you later, alligators. See you, agents in the dark zone. Bye bye.